I just wanted to take a minute or two and kind of introduce my Traxxas Blast build I'm doing right now. Kind of share it with you guys. Basically, I was given the boat in a few months ago. It was completely stock. The hull had a bunch of epoxy on the top of it, which has since kind of been repaired and painted. But it was completely stock. I took it to the pond, and it got destroyed by a Chinese FT11. So that thing's big brother. So I was extremely disappointed. Wanted to make it a little faster. You know, ultimately it would be the goal to go back and be able to beat that thing, or at least compete with it. But I also wanted to learn more about RC boats. Be able to learn it and apply that stuff for when we do another bigger full-blown boat build, be able to apply that knowledge that I learned here. But this has been a fun little project for me and my son to work on. It's our first RC boat. It's our first real hobby grade RC vehicle. I used to, when I was a teenager, I had a couple high-end RC cars, but I've been out of it for a while, so it's been kind of nice to get back into it. So I just kind of want to show you guys what I have going on. You might ask, okay, what's going to set this thing apart from every other custom Traxxas Blast video that's on YouTube? Nothing really. I mean, I guess the biggest thing is I'm going to go to a flex drive. A lot of the other custom blasts, they retain the the propeller, the steerable prop. I got rid of that. I'm going to a true flex drive. I'm going to go brushless, go in Lipo with it. Should be pretty quick. I'm not going to go, overpower it. Basically, my goal is about 35 miles an hour. So yeah, let me show you guys what I have going on. So basically, the hull was covered in epoxy up here. I kind of did a half-ass repair job on it, half-ass paint job. It looks pretty good though. Nice clear coat. So inside, done some cutting away. I needed some extra space back here, so I cut all that material away. You can see on the back. There's my water outlet. Might be kind of low, but we'll see if that's an issue or not. There's going to be the water inlet. The rudder is going to pick it up. So you can see our strut there. Steering is going to be over on this side. Let me get this out of the way. And I apologize for the mess. This is an actual little work desk, not really a showroom. So I'm actually running the factory kind of chassis and kind of modified it. Kind of dremeled and filed off a lot of this stuff so I could fit my ESC on there. I had to take some material off down here. I'm actually reusing kind of the factory stuffing tube. I just put my brass stuffing tube through it with some epoxy. Make sure it's not going anywhere. Here's the flex drive I'm going to use. It's a 130 diameter flex drive, 34 millimeter CNC prop. A little bit bigger than stock, but not huge because I'm only going with a 60 amp ESC. I actually just went with the GoolRC waterproof motor ESC combo. Got it all soldered up here. You'll notice that I added the water cooling to it. It comes with a fan cooling, but that doesn't really do you much good on an RC boat. So I took the fan off. I used a thermal glue, little spot of epoxy, and a bunch of non-corrosive RTV to get that thing on there. It's not going anywhere. It's attached right to the mop sets, so it's going to get the heat right off of them. It's going to be real nice. Here is the GoolRC motor with the coupler, Octura coupler. It's got the thrust bearing on there. It's got a leopard water cooling jacket, so that'll be real nice. Then I had to make a custom machined little spacer, so the spacer's actually going to go, little spacer's going to go on the front of the motor. The little set screw on top is what's going to tighten down to this, so I could tighten up the collet. There's a real space problem on here with the way they have it designed, so I'm trying to make the most of the space inside the chassis, but it is going to be difficult. There's that. Just an average little cat rudder. It came straight off. The blast back of the hull is angled, so I actually had to machine an angle on it, but I think it's going to work great. And then what else do we got? Yeah, we're going to Lipo. So I'm going to run the Turnigy 4000 mAh hard case 2-cell. They actually fit perfectly in the factory battery holder, so that'll be very nice. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, let me know. If not, I will continue to work on the boat, and when I finally have it done, you guys will know. Thank you very much.